Today we're going to do something incredibly horrible, kids, so don't try it at home or anywhere else. We're going to judge women based on their appearance. Yes, we're going to list the sexiest Pixar moms today.
I'm not even sure if it's legal, and I'm not seeing any Pixar characters here.
It makes no difference. Joe, if I see a hot cartoon MILF, I refer to her as a Pixar mom.
Okay, fellas, look at this. Dexter's mom.
Dude, I wish I was playing Dexter's mother.
She's TKF. Her dump truck fits barely on the screen. To really appreciate the view, you'll need something like a Samsung 1000-inch TV.
But she's not a Pixar character, so what's she doing here?
I just felt she'd fit in because she's a regular mom.
Are you serious?
What the hell is going on, guys?
Just relax, Joe, and we'll put our hottie on the top S tier and see who we have next.
It's just a bear, dude.
Absolutely. Queen Eleanor from Brave, I'm not a furry, hence D tier is her only option.
You know, she has a human form and is a very gorgeous woman.
But she's still a bear here, so I believe putting her in the C tier is fair. I can't wait to see who our next girl will be.
Ho, ho, ho. Take a look at that lovely face.
Is that Pocahontas?
Just call another Latina girl Pocahontas and I'll surely ban you. Chell from Road to El Dorado is this lovely angel. Oh my God, I've had so many fantasies about her, such as this one. I am a young traveler who discovered El Dorado, city of gold. I look around and see a charming, exotic woman who realizes she is the real treasure, and then we have sweet, sweet sex by the waterfall in the palm tree shade.
Okay, Trump, we've got it. Just quit that nonsense.
Yeah, give her an S tier and shut the hell up.
Okay, and now we have a robot with massive A*S.
Aunt Fanny from Robots. If I were Bender from Futurama, I'd smash that rusty *S, but I'm an actual human being, not a blasted robot, AI, or some *T, so I'll give her a D tier.
Dude, just look at her big metal A*S. This is top tier stuff.
I have a strong desire to award her at least a B tier, but I'm not sure why.
What's the matter with you guys? You frighten me to death. If that's what you want, let's give her a B tier, and since the next Pixar MILF is an ant, perhaps you'd like to put her in a B tier as well.
The answer is rather boring. It is a D tier.
You know what, Joe? I have an idea for a joke. Take a look at this. Do you understand why a queen ant from Bug's Life is the perfect woman for you? Because she is the one person who does not consider your D*C to be small.
Stop it, guys. I'm sick of these silly ants, bears, and robots. Where are all the hotties? Let me see who our next lady is. Wait, what the hell, you cretins? Who in the hell put this woman on this cursed tier list?
We had Queen Ant from Bug's Life, and now we have CJ's mom from Thug Life. I'm referring to GTA San Andreas.
This has gone too far. It's time to put a stop to it.
We never saw her in the game, so I'm not sure how to rank her, but I remember her being really hot back in the day.
Joe, this is something I would have expected from Orange Punk, but not from you.
Okay, in my mind, she's B tier or whatever.
For the Grove, baby.
Bastards.
Barack, don't take this personally. It's only a tier list on the internet. Let's see who comes next, and it's Laurel Lightfoot from Onward.
She appears to be a lesbian.
What do you mean? Joe, you're a sexist jerk. How did you find that out?
I checked my super lesbian vision.
What do you think of this cute lesbian moron?
It's difficult to say. Yeah, she's incredibly thick, perhaps even too thick, so thick that her huge butt can crush you.
Like it's a horrible thing.
Joe, don't be a chicken. You need to be a genuine man to handle this woman. And I'm going to give her an A tier.
I'm not a fan of Smurf girls, but Laurel with her new hairstyle and these spectacles deserves an A tier. That's reasonable.
Please bring me more Pixar MILFs.
Okay then. Let me have a look, Marge Simpson. What are your thoughts, gentlemen?
Of course, Margaret has arrived. I believe we have no right to place this great woman below the S tier.
Well, I've got something to say about Marge. I agree that she's a wonderful person and everyone adores her, but you know what? How many people thought to themselves, damn, Marge is stunning and I desperately want to sleep with her.
What the hell are you talking about? Every moment Marge appears on the screen, I believe everyone becomes horny.
For the first time, Obama said something intelligent. He has a point. Marge Simpson is a wonderful mother, but she isn't particularly glamorous or wild. I just think of her as a wonderful friend, not a MILF.
Are you attempting to friend zone Marge?
I simply adore Marge. My decision is of the highest caliber, an A tier.
Absolutely. Something on which we can all agree.
Guys, you just don't see this lovely hottie's potential, but an A tier is good with me. And who the heck is that, bros?
This is Linda Belcher from Bob's Burgers.
Pass.
What do you mean? You can't just pass, stupid. Perhaps you have enough intelligence to say more than just pass. Describe your thought.
Pass.
Oh, you cretin. Okay, I'll take care of it myself. Linda Belcher is the least attractive cartoon parent in the entire universe. The intriguing part is that doing a Linda cosplay can be extremely hot. Her appearance is spicy. However, this drawing style turned her into a chinless stick. Sorry, there's nothing I can do. A D tier is reserved for this character.
I've never heard of Bob's Burgers, but I'm not going to put an American woman on the same rung as a damn A*.
Well, thanks to Obama, she's now in the C tier with a bear. Much better.
Oh my goodness, look at that. Possible, Kim. Oh, yes. Do you know what my favorite thing about.
Oh, whoa, easy, cowboy. It's Dr. Ann Possible, Kim's mother, not Kim Possible.
Are you kidding me, bastard? I see a darling Kim in this photo.
No, Joe, it's her mother. Kim has green eyes and long hair.
What a mind-boggling reality. They appear to be identical.
Professor, what did you expect? It's a mother and a daughter.
Okay, they're both cute, so I'm going to give Professor Possible an A tier. Look, guys, another gorgeous ginger girl, this time with a Giga dump truck.
Man, look at that butt. There is no debate. 10 out of 10 dump trucks. I have no idea who this is, but she gets an S tier from me.
Hold on a second, not so fast. It's a girl from Disney's inner workings named Kate. It's strange to see Pixar moms with duck trucks when Disney moms have the most absurd proportions, and Kate is the pinnacle of it. Her physique is scary rather than seductive, therefore I don't think she deserves even a B tier.
Oh my goodness, wow. What the hell are you thinking? Her body is a work of art itself, a masterpiece.
I believe we can agree on B tier because we already have a robot of comparable proportions here.
Let's move on. I'm sure you've never heard of this Absolutely Not Pixar mom, but perhaps you've seen this clip somewhere on the internet.
Hey, yes, I noticed it. I liked it, but I've never had the guts to watch the cartoon.
Now you know it's Mrs. Turner from The Fairly Odd Parents, and I guess the only thing I remember about her is the bikini scene.
Okay, this video tells me everything I need to know about Mrs. Turner. She's hot enough to compete with Ann Possible.
Look who we have here.
What do you mean? Who the hell put Ivanka on this tier list?
Yes, gorgeous face. Come here.
Get your filthy hands off her, you pervert.
What's the matter, Donald? You stated that it is merely a tier list on the internet.
Sweet baby, where do you want to be? Maybe I should put you here or here.
Joe, I'll kick your A*S. Barack, could you help me stop this lunatic?
I really like this cute blondie. Maybe I'll give her an A tier.
Okay, fine. I guess I've decided what I'm going to do. Hey, Joe, it's Trump's daughter. She appears young and vibrant, but keep in mind that she is 41 years old.
Okay, forget it.
Thank you, Barack, and damn you, Joe. My daughter, without a doubt, deserves an S tier.
That was strange as hell. Let's see who our final girl for today is. Wait, is that the annoying lady from Monsters, Inc.?
No. Don't even try to start this again.
Joe, I'm hoping you...
And put your hands on the table. I told you to stop.
Joe, stop.
Okay, all right, it was a joke. Screw that pig. Thank you for your time. All right, let's get this started. We have to rate these countries from S to D based on our personal preferences.
Sure thing, Joe. Why don't you go first?
Okay, my first S goes to Canada. They have free health care and their prime minister is a hottie.
Whatever, Joe. My first S goes to Russia. They know how to get things done, and they have beautiful women.
My first S goes to Germany. They've done a great job rebuilding after World War II.
Germany, my next D goes to Germany. They have no sense of humor.
Good one, Joe. I'm giving my next D to Mexico. They're sending over their worst people.
Come on, Donald. You can't just label an entire country like that.
Look, I'm just saying what everyone's thinking.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone thinks you're a genius.
You know what, Donald? Your opinion doesn't matter. You're not even a real president.
I am, too, a real president. And you know what? My next S goes to North Korea. Kim Jong-un is a great guy.
Are you kidding me? My next D goes to North Korea. That guy's a dictator.
Oh, Joe, you just don't understand how to make deals.
You're both wrong. My next D goes to Syria. That place is a war zone.
Yeah, and my next S goes to Ireland. They know how to drink.
Oh, Joe, you're such a lightweight.
Okay, let's get back on track. My next S goes to Japan. They have an incredibly rich culture.
Yeah, and my next S goes to Australia. They have cute animals and beaches.
My next S goes to Saudi Arabia. They know how to treat their women.
Donald, you can't be serious. That place is a human rights disaster.
And hey, I like their oil.
Of course you do, Donald. Money talks, right?
Wait a minute, what about China? They're a huge world power.
Well, we should probably rate them too.
Yeah, but what do we even say about them?
Easy, they get an F.
An F? That's pretty harsh, Donald.
Hey, they're stealing all our jobs and our intellectual property.
And they're polluting the planet.
Plus, they eat dogs.
And they are the ones responsible for COVID-19.
All right, let's move on before this gets any worse. My next S goes to Sweden. They have a great social welfare system.
Yeah, and my next S goes to the Netherlands. They have legal weed and prostitution.
Oh, wow, what a great moral standard.
Okay, my next D goes to Venezuela. Their economy is a mess.
And my next D goes to Somalia. It's a failed state.
Wow, this is really getting heated. My next S goes to Antarctica. It's the only place where global warming is actually a good thing.
Okay, that's not a real country, Joe.
I know, but seriously, we need to take care of the planet.
Absolutely. And speaking of taking care of things, my next S goes to Norway. They're a leader in renewable energy.
Yes, and my next S goes to Costa Rica. They abolished their army and are committed to environmental protection.
That's all well and good. But my next S goes to Israel. They're a strong ally and have a great military.
Donald, you're not even trying to be objective anymore.
Yeah, it's almost like he's biased or something.
Hey, I have every right to my own opinions.
And on that note, my next D goes to the entire state of Florida. You know why?
Okay, let's try to get back on track. My next S goes to South Korea. They've made amazing progress since the Korean War.
Yes, and my next S goes to New Zealand. They have the most beautiful landscapes and the nicest people.
My next D goes to Iran. They're a threat to national security.
Donald, you can't just label an entire country as a threat.
Look, I'm just saying what needs to be said.
Yeah, because you're such an expert on foreign policy.
I know more than you think, Joe.
You know what, guys? Let's add a new category. Let's call it the Z category.
What does Z stand for?
Zimbabwe. It's a country that's been struggling for a while now. I think it deserves its own category.
We're making progress, okay? My next S goes to Russia. Putin's doing a great job over there.
Russia? You're giving Russia an S?
Yeah, because nothing says great job like poisoning your political opponents.
All right, that's enough out of you, Barack.
Just saying the truth, Donnie.
Well, I think we can all agree that the best country is the USA.
Absolutely. It's been an honor serving this country.
And nobody loves America more than me.
I give the USA an A+ for exceptionalism and an F for the last 4 years.
Do you know what I adore more than money and women? Fast food.
Of course you do. That's why you're the third heaviest president in our country's history out of 46.
Donald and William Taft would have been great buddies eating McDonald's 24/7.
I'm sure you've heard that McDonald's is a fantastic fast food establishment. Big Macs and Filet-O-Fish sandwiches are unbeatable.
Quit talking, big ass. You've never had real cuisine like a good old Texas barbecue. I'm not going to lie, bro. Texas barbecue is delicious.
Stop babbling about your stupid food and let's talk about fast food. We've got work to do.
Donnie, are we going to create another tier list?
Yes, Sleepy Joe, we're going to rank these fast food restaurants to prove that McDonald's is the finest of the best.
Are you certain? We'll see how it goes. Okay, let's get started with the NW. I'm thinking a tier.
The prices are ridiculous, but I believe they can create a fantastic burger.
I concur with Trump that costs are outrageous, but occasionally the food can be good. I believe we should just put it on B tier.
All right, B it is. What are your thoughts on In-N-Out Burger?
It's far too touted. People fly and drive across the nation simply to eat it, only to be disappointed.
Their burgers are a soggy mess, just like Biden's wife after I'm done with him.
Donald, holy asterisk T.
Sleepy Joey had no idea that I was the one who keyed his 1967 Corvette Stingray.
No way, bro. That's completely insane. You can't just do that to a man's most prized thing.
You dick, it was a wedding gift from my father.
In any case, boys, we should put In-N-Out in C tier because we literally go in and out there.
Excellent pick. I concur.
Good choice. He deserves better, but I'll take it. You can never go wrong with some fried chicken from KFC.
I agree, bro. KFC F asterisk C King Smacks. When I was a youngster, my friends and I used to roll up, get faded, and then order 3 12-piece buckets of KFC.
Oh, man, that's a lot of chicken. How did you all finish it?
Obama can never have too much chicken.
Whoa, Donna, you're pushing it. Calm down.
Donald, shut up. You know your fata asterisk S would devour all 36 pieces of chicken in one sitting.
36 pieces of chicken from KFC is ridiculous, but KFC is doing well.
I agree that it's a quick family meal that tastes great, so let's put KFC in the B tier.
We now have McDonald's, the overall best fast food restaurant in the S tier.
McDonald's is great for breakfast, especially the McGriddles with hashed potatoes.
I agree with Biden.
Oh, sure, it'll be in the S tier.
Okay, let's go on.
The next stop is Taco Bell, which is a good restaurant, but always forces me to use the restroom.
Yeah, those quesaritos had me dozing off on the toilet.
Quesaritos, Crunch Wraps, Baja Blasts, and those Cinnabon Delights are the way to go. And placing Taco Bell on the A tier.
Okay, let's go on to Chick-fil-A, which is an easy choice because the chicken sandwiches are fried.
You know what? I agree with Obama on this one. The Oreo milkshakes are fantastic, and the ice cream machine, unlike at McDonald's, is constantly operational. Every year I look forward to the peppermint milkshake they serve at Christmas.
The chicken nuggets with Polynesian sauce are top rank. Nothing tops that sweet flavor combination. And the waffle fries definitely place this in the A tier.
Del Taco is the epitome of life in the trenches. Nobody I know thinks this place is nice at all. I've heard some wild stories about what goes on in the back, and you have no idea what rumors I've heard.
To be honest, I forgot this location existed, which is probably a good thing given that it's dog.
The place should not exist. It is a poor man's restaurant. Taco Bell and whoever is keeping it open should talk with my financial advisor. We'd all probably prefer to lick the floor than eat at Del Taco, in my opinion. It belongs in the D tier.
Jack in the Box is up next, and this is a no-brainer for me.
The curly fries and a variety of tacos are fantastic here, not to mention the late-night munchie meals. Melania drives me here at 3 a.m. every night simply to grab those.
Jack in the Box is underrated. It deserves more credit than it gets. Let's put it in the A tier.
Subway is up next.
Horrible sandwiches.
Don't you get weary of hearing your own voice?
You're tired of banging your wife and you only eat at Subway because the 6 inches of meat is all you can think about.
That's a Subway tier. Joe, I know you like Subway sandwiches, and we've shared a foot-long...
Why do I need to be reminded that Joe has shared Obama's foot-long?
Your opinions are obviously pointless. Subway is fantastic. Your tweets are like a fire alarm that is constantly blasting and causing panels to collapse.
Subway is overrated, and I'm not going to your foot-long date.
You'd be lucky if you got an invitation. Someone is envious, I believe.
Joe, I'd rather eat Shasterisk tea than go on a date with you. You're like the human version of dial-up internet, slow and constantly wanting to connect.
There's no one to talk to, Donald. You useless sack of dog asterisk tea. It's going to a tier.
Excellent decision, Barack.
All right, Wendy's is up next, fellas.
What?
As I said, Wendy's is next, you old bag.
Wendy's not in your face, haha.
You said it, Joe. And what the hell was that laugh, you gremlin? Are you 12 years old or something? Come on. You're a grown man who's 80 years old.
To be honest, Trump deserves it.
Shut up. Wendy's is excellent, but not as good as McDonald's.
Aside from the vanilla Frosties, the best part about Wendy's is the Baconator.
I think we should place Wendy's in the A tier. Carl's Jr. comes next. I believe they're pretty forgetful. I can't even name 5 items from this restaurant.
The only thing I'm familiar with are those Star Nuggies.
Are you serious, Nuggies?
Grow some balls, bro.
What, Obama, you don't like the Star Nuggies?
I've never had this place much, so I'm just going to put it on the C tier.
Arby's is currently a disgrace to all fast food outlets. People with no brain cells continue to patronize this awful enterprise.
So you are?
Okay, Biden, we're almost done.
Arby's isn't that horrible, guys. People complain about it too often or claim it's bad because everyone else does.
I'd rather lick Trump's bathroom floor than dine at Arby's. So it's a D tier.
Finally, fellas, we have Burger King. There is nothing on their menu that I enjoy and nothing that tastes better than McDonald's.
Burger King is lame. And the only thing that is exciting about it is the Burger King games on the Xbox 360.
Funny thing is, I know precisely what game you're referring to.
You missed out. But it's funny how the games were better than the fast food business itself. I've got to get going, boys. It's time for my daily nap.
Thank you for watching, and please subscribe and like the video for more content like this. Hello, what's going on, Kings? Today we'll be ranking several types of Disney girls. I'm not talking about mid-half hose hotties from 7-Eleven. I'm talking about the hotties with the most junk in the trunk. You know the ones I'm talking about? The ones that definitely gave you a type as a kid. That type, of course, is a total dump truck jerk.
Thank you very much, Barack. Let's get this over with as soon as possible. Now, guys, I just finished seeing Frozen with my family. It's a fantastic film, by the way, but I was wondering why we haven't rated any of the hotties in Disney films.
Sure, why don't we? I'll start with Elsa. She is educated, determined, and resourceful. Despite being an ice queen with serious magical powers, after all, she managed to construct a complete ice palace.
Yes! Consider how much ice cream she could create with such abilities. Delicious flavors of all kinds.
Joe, what's the deal with you and ice cream? Can't you talk about anything other than ice cream?
Joe has a point, Donald. With her ice powers inside the bedroom, she could kill you. Imagine she gets upset at you and freezes your dick off, Donnie.
I'm determined to take that risk.
No, Anna is the place to be. Her positivity and love for her sister and the kingdom make her a better version of her sister, and you don't have to worry about your dick freezing off.
That's correct. Therefore, Elsa will be in the C tier, and Anna will be in the B tier.
That seems all good. So how about Rapunzel?
Well, she has that amazing hair that is both lovely and fragrant.
That's all well and good, but you have to realize that she's also a little naive, which probably works to your advantage because she's a wild risk taker. Remember, she spent her entire life locked up in a tower. It'd be like a Christian girl arriving at school for the first time and already riding the campus bike. Plus, you have to remember she has the lizard with the long tongue. I don't think I have anything further to say.
She sounds like my kind of girl. With this lady being so hot and crazy, we'll probably end up with a knife against your throat one day. She's clearly in the top tier.
Oh, sure. What about Aunt Cass when it comes to super hotness? She is the Disney Cinematic Universe's Miss Incredible of breasts, in my opinion, and hence I would rank her at the top.
I adore Aunt Cass because she is such a pillar of strength for Hero and his pals, not to mention what a stunning, strong woman she is. She's also always ready for a good time. In fact, when she was dancing and singing at the cafe in the movie, I was on the verge of stroking her arm. She is undoubtedly America's hardest working MILF.
She's got some moves, and I'd love to see the sequel concentrate just on her alone.
You know those boobs aren't genuine, don't you? Someone on Reddit with a neckbeard added those, and everyone assumed they were in the movie.
No way. Take back that statement.
Search it up.
This is unbelievable.
Same here, Donald. A day more terrible than 9/11 deaths. On a day when America's biggest animated breasts were taken down by a black man in his search history, Give me 5 minutes, guys.
Obama, I'm on the verge of a heated gaming moment. Let's get this over with before I say something that will get me doxxed.
Okay, I'll put Cass in the B tier. We now also have Go-Go Tamago and Honey Lemon from Big Hero 6.
Is that a goth girl in the robot?
It's the goth chick and the white woman Donald.
Same difference. Let's place the goth girl in the C tier for obvious reasons, and the white chick in the D tier since, to be honest, I completely forgot about her.
I concur.
Joe, are you done jacking off?
I wasn't masturbating.
Joe, we can hear it in the background.
Oh, no.
Okay, Miss Incredible, do I really need to ask?
I wish it was real. She is in the S tier.
Oh, I agree.
As expected.
I agree completely.
That's excellent, Joe. We've got Meredith from Brave next. Personally, I don't believe the story in the film was all that horrible, but Merida physically is in the middle.
Absolutely. Great narrative and characters, but no baddies. Okay. I believe we've exhausted the majority of the 3D baddies. The first 2D girl that comes to mind is Jasmine from Aladdin.
Joe, the mega baddie, like my amazing daughter Ivanka, is a great pick.
I completely agree that Middle Eastern girls frighten me in a good way.
Press the wrong button and the West Wing is gone.
I'm sure we all remember what occurred the last time, Joe.
Get off, Donald. Anyway, I believe we can all agree that Jasmine belongs in the incredibly hot S tier.
Okay, that's fine with me. Okay, what about Cinderella, my favorite?
The last time anyone chose Cinderella as their favorite was when segregation was still in effect.
Do you know why he chose it as his favorite Donald?
What do you think, Barack?
Joe, I always assumed you were one of the nice white people. You know that movie is 1950s American propaganda, right?
Oh, I was referring to the live-action version. Do you remember the one from a few years ago?
Jez. Joe, what's worse is that no one enjoys any of the live-action movies as if they're just there to print money as you did to the Fed during the pandemic.
Those live-action remakes are terrible, Joe.
Okay, so guys, we put Cinderella in the S tier.
That's okay.
Oh, I completely agree.
We have Snow White. What do you think of her?
Whoa, crap. That girl is stunning. The A tier is perfect for her.
Her voice soothes my body, man.
All right, S tier it is.
And here comes the lovely and sexy Moana. I think we can put her in the S tier. Her dance moves are fantastic.
I wish I could be with that babe.
Oh, yes, I believe she's good at the S tier. Aurora from Sleeping Beauty is up next. I don't know about you, but I think the chick sleeps a lot.
My views are that she can sleep on you while you're bagging her.
Joe, shut up.
Come on, people, let's stop this and focus on this. Aurora is sleeping because she was poisoned, but I believe she should be on the A tier. Now let's talk about Ariel.
Who?
Joe, what's the matter with you? Are you ill or something? He simply mentioned Ariel from The Little Mermaid.
Michelle adores this girl, and she's also quite attractive, so she's in the S tier for me.
It's all about the groove, baby. Finally, there's Belle from Beauty and the Beast.
I'm not going to stress about it since I already know how nicely she fits in the A tier.
That's correct. Donald, I agree with you.
Please like, share, and subscribe for more similar videos like this, and thank you for watching.